should be thanking you. We needed everyone there to keep Yuito alive. I think you all did wonderfully.
Why is it on that quality? My goodness. There we go. Got it.
Hey Kasane.
Alright, hopefully it gets picked up.
Togetsu guys off for us, but we can't take it
Where's my
easy
chat?
yet.
There it is.
Are
Go
you
here.
saying someone else is coming?
And then this can go
I'm
over
sure
here.
of it. They want you
Okay.
and Yuito at any cost.
Welcome to the live stream of Scarlet Nexus, and I'm going to be playing and trying to get through as much of this game as possible. So hopefully you enjoy. This is probably going to be a longer video because I'm not going to edit it as much. We're going to go through the standby phase and try and get through phase 10 and further so that I can finish this game this week. So let's do it. Okay, I'm just going to skip side quests too at this point because I just kind of want to get to the end of the game. Unless the side quest has like a very good item or something.
You're an intriguing person, Kasane. I apologize if that sounds strange. I meant it as praise.
It didn't bother me.
I'm glad. That practicality may be your greatest merit.
You're an interesting person. I would like to learn more about you.
Bond episode.
Kasane, are you free to talk?
Yes. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, not here. The kitchen is empty right now, so let's go there.
Huh? Alright, let's go. So, what's this about?
It might be a touchy subject for you, since you are one of the design children made in Togetsu.
Yes, what of it?
How do you feel about your existence being the result of an experiment?
How do I feel? I'm not sure how to answer that.
Do you feel bad or conflicted about being an artificial existence?
Well, it's something I learned just recently, so it honestly doesn't feel very real yet. Finding out my entire past was a lie definitely filled me with shock and anger.
Ooh,
It's not like
it's hot in my
my birth
room right now.
affects who I
Jeez.
am now, so it hasn't been an issue.
You're steadfast. And that's precisely why I wanted to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
You
don't have to force it. I can go to another room and wait for you to calm...
Wait! I'm a dud. I was born without powers, but they ran experiments on me when I was a child, which led to my gaining them. So while my situation is a little different from yours, I'm also an artificial psionic. It's something I've been struggling with for a while now. My power was given to me. It's not my own. Maybe it'll disappear one day, and I'll be nothing.
The other day. That's why you asked what I'd do if I couldn't use my powers.
Yes. I wanted to know how you felt since you were also created by an experiment. How do you think one can overcome their fear of possibly losing their powers one day?
You're asking me because you want my frank opinion.
Yes, that's right.
Then I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why you're so worried.
Is that because you're not a dud?
No, I don't mean it like that. It's because I consider powers to be just one tool out of many.
Just one of many?
If you can't use one, then just use another. There are other ways to fight besides powers. Even if I didn't have them, I'm sure I'd find another way to try to protect Naomi. Whether you have powers or not, your feelings won't change. What's important is not how you do it, but what you do.
What you do? I see. I should apologize.
What are you talking about?
I kept telling you before how similar you were to my brother, but I was wrong. My brother will greedily try to obtain powers to fulfill his own agenda, by force at times. You could say he is almost possessed by the powers. However, you don't care that much about them. If they're not available, you're flexible enough to choose a different method.
I don't really understand, but you're basically saying you don't think Karin and I are similar anymore.
Yes, because you're not. I was conflicted at first, but I'm glad I told you. It seems I was being a little too closed-minded. That might be similar to my brother. You've helped me feel a little better. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Thank you for trusting me with your secret.
You can talk to me anytime if you're ever struggling with something. Like your muscles.
I don't think I'd ever be worried about my muscles, but I'll keep that in mind.
Kasane, how long do you train each day?
I think I train as much as necessary.
As far as I can see, you seem to have muscle. I'd like it if you allowed me to create a training program for you sometime.
You and I think very differently. That's why I find you so interesting.
I don't feel that way. Plus, you have an interesting way of looking at people.
Hey, you free now?
Yes. What is it?
There's something I want to ask you. Come with me.
Why did you bring me all the way here?
Because nobody will overhear us. Look at this.
That's the analysis from a recent fight.
Don't worry about the details. I want you to look at the other kill rate.
Your numbers have been improving lately. You must be seeing results from your training.
Yeah, but you're doing even better than me.
Not by much. It's all within the margin of error.
Listen, that small difference you're talking about is something I've never been able to make up for. It doesn't make sense to me that no matter how hard I study and work, I still can't beat you. It's time I swallow my pride and ask you, what kind of secret training are you doing?
Secret training? I'm not doing anything like that.
No, there has to be some sort of secret strategy you're using.
I told you I'm not doing anything like that. If you watch me, you can see that I'm not doing anything special.
Are you saying that this is just a difference in our natural abilities? How? If that's true, then it doesn't matter what I do. I'll never be able to catch up to you.
I don't really understand. Is there a reason you need to catch up to me?
I should just be some baggage the rest of my life? I don't think so. I hate to admit it, but everyone in this platoon are top talents, even Kagero. I'm the only one that's different. I'm nothing compared to the rest of you. I have to work myself to the bone if I'm even gonna keep up.
And it's paying off. I don't see you as baggage.
Even after looking at the data? No matter how hard I train, this is the reality. If this is my limit, then I can't stay in this platoon!
Shiden, what should I do once I catch up to him? I don't know how to tell him how I feel.
Kasane? Shiden just rushed out of here.
Yes, I'm sorry. It seems like I've upset him again.
You don't need to apologize. I know you must have tried communicating with him. You two have such different upbringings and perspectives. You have to assume you'll have disagreements.
That means he'll never understand where I'm coming from.
Right. What do you want him to do?
What do you mean? I want him to continue fighting with us as a team.
Have you ever tried telling him? Why don't you catch up to him and say just that?
I have a feeling he might get angry again, but I haven't thought of a better way to reach out to him. Okay, I'll go after him. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
Shiden is heading towards Seiran.
Haruka, how do you know his location?
I'm the team's operator. He just rushed out of the hideout, so I figured you two got into another fight.
Good call. That's exactly what happened. Thank you for telling me.
Good luck. I hope it goes well.
There you are.
Kasane? Why did you come after me? Get lost!
Where are you going? I understand that you're troubled. I can see how discouraging it is to work hard and not see results. But running away just because you couldn't become stronger than someone? That's not the kind of person you are.
You just overestimated me. This is what I'm really like. I'm not even that good. But my pride makes me constantly worry about everyone around me. I put on a facade because I'm scared I'm inferior to everyone else.
Don't take this the wrong way, but why are you so obsessed with being better than everyone? How useful an individual is depends on circumstances.
Have you ever been unable to control your own abilities?
You mean my power?
Yeah. When I was young, I caused an accident because of it. Nobody got hurt, but I was just lucky. The next time it happens, someone might get hurt. Worst case scenario, people might even die. I put on these insulation gloves and trained hard to control my power. But I can't get rid of that nagging feeling. Even back when I was still a kid, I've never been able to overcome my own weakness.
So you feel inadequate? I've never found you lacking. Our platoon needs your composure, analytic skills, and judgment. Please, come back to us. I want to keep fighting alongside you. Another warning.
Kasane, Shiden, others have been confirmed inside Seiran City.
Others?
Oh, shit.
There's no forecast.
Sometimes the forecasts are wrong. Look, there are still citizens inside who weren't able to evacuate in time.
Let's go. We have to save them.
Yeah. Haruka, send us the others' location. That's right near my home.
What?
You didn't know either, Haruka? Is there a suppression force heading there now?
There's a patrol in the area.
They should prioritize evacuating the nearby civilians. My family should have already evacuated by now.
We should head to where they appeared. You must be worried about your family.
I don't need your concern. A member of the OSF should prioritize saving the citizens over their own family.
You can drop the act. If you lose them without doing anything, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Okay, I'll go.
Yes, let's hurry.
Wait, you're coming with me?
Obviously. Hurry up or I'm leaving you behind.
Hey, why are you taking the lead?
I'll support you from here. You two be careful.
What's going on? How are there still this many others?
The reports were wrong. There aren't even suppression forces. Let's go help.
Wait, will we be able to hold back that many others? Shouldn't we wait for reinforcements?
If we don't act now, they'll start attacking people. We have to slow them down here.
Against this many? That's suicide!
Who else is going to save them? This isn't a question about if we can do it. We have to.
Damn it. I know that. Captain Seto would say the same thing. There's no guarantee the civilians will be able to get away before the reinforcements arrive. My parents might. So we're the only ones who can stop them here. Captain Seto, give me strength. Let's go. You better pull your own weight.
Right back at you. Let's do this.
I'll support you.
It was thanks to my power.
I converted a water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
I'm not done yet.
Show me what you got.
Oop.
Soaking wet.
Gonna have to figure out the audio for a bit because you can hear my controller.
You seem to be in good form.
Useless. It's over.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
go.
Nice.
I'll do it.
Nice.
The enemy doesn't see us. I knew there were a lot, but this... Where's your usual bravado? If you're tired, you can run back to the hideout. I'll take care of this. Is that supposed to provoke me? How childish. But I'll go along with it this time. Whatever. Now let's finish this.
I'm rooting for you.
It was close.
I'm using it.
Jeez.
You seem to be in good form.
I'm not done yet.
Ow.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
Ah, my goodness, so annoying.
It cut me.
Stun the enemy that's melted water with electrokinesis. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. That seems to be the spot.
There we go.
That's all.
Of course I'm all right. Who do you think I am? I was careful not to let any of them get away. I'm pretty sure we managed to stop them all here. Haruka, this is Shiden. We exterminated the others that appeared at our current location. Are there any more sightings?
I was just about to contact you. We've confirmed that all others in... You two really pulled off quite the feat. Good job. There's a rescue team headed your way. All the civilians have been accounted for at the evacuation site. 0 casualties. That's good news, Shiden.
Thank goodness.
Why don't you go see your family?
No. I just needed to know they're okay.
Then let's head back to the hideout.
Sorry.
You did well out there and made some good calls. You really pulled your weight.
Enough with the flattery. I was too busy fighting to think about anything else.
That just shows how much you were able to focus. Neither of us had the time to think about anything.
I guess so. But this wasn't an official deployment. There won't be any data to evaluate.
Does that upset you?
No. I feel accomplished. I don't even regret putting on Captain Seto's mask.
If that's how you feel, then that's worth more than any analysis data.
You're right. This is the first time I've ever felt that there's more to an encounter than stats. I think I'll stay on the team for a little while longer.
You can stay as long as you want.
It's only as long as I feel I have something to gain. This platoon isn't as bad as I thought.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Thanks.
Cool. Okay, it's still picking up my controller. Let me try messing around.
Looking at you makes me angry.
I don't remember doing anything to you.
I'm not saying you did something wrong. I'm mad at myself for being overtaken by someone like you. Watch out. I'm not the kind of person who gives up so easily.
Alright, dude. Chill. I don't know why it keeps picking up my
Someone
controller.
I can rely on in battle.
Really frustrating.
Your personality aside and all. Is that supposed to be a compliment? I'll return the same.
Still picking it up. Okay, now it's kind of not. Okay, well, it's a little better, I guess. Put it a little bit lower. Okay. It's not picking it up now. Good. Okay, and how many more do I even have? Oh, I don't have Bond episodes for these two? Interesting.
How are you doing, Kasane?
What do you mean? Could you be more specific?
Like physically? No, never mind. It's not a big deal. I think I understand. Do you remember the other day when I asked you how you were doing?
Yes. What was that about?
I'm sorry for the strange question. I just didn't know what to say to a young person. I only wanted to know how you were doing. If everything's okay, then that's good.
Status ailment negation. Interesting.
You're a trustworthy individual. I know that now.
That's an honor coming from a veteran like yourself.
And Hanabi?
You really are cool, Kasane.
Cool.
You were a bit standoffish in the past, but you always just slice through those others. I wish I could do that. It's not really like me to say this, but I can't help but admire you.
Flame Pillar and Guardian Vision. Hold Y to activate a Flame Pillar and deal high damage. Okay.
I think I'm starting to understand you better.
What a coincidence. I feel like I know you better too.
Hey, Kasane. Back when you were a cadet, you didn't really talk to anyone besides Naomi.
That's true. It's because I didn't find it necessary.
I see. But when I think about those times, I'm really glad that you talk to me like this now. Because it means that you find it necessary now. It'll push me harder to become someone you can really rely on.
Cool.
I want to hear
Another
more.
one.
All right. Tell me more about you as well.
Hanabi, about before, I said some insensitive things.
It's okay. I'm sorry I just left like that.
I've been thinking since then. I finally understand why you care about Yuito so much. So I want to help make your dream come true.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, you like Yuito.
Whoa, whoa! Let's talk outside, okay?
Huh? Sure, I don't mind where we talk.
Listen, you're mistaken. I don't like Yuito like that.
Okay.
If you don't like him, do you hate him?
I don't hate him. I just don't like him as a man. Don't say things like that.
Hmm?
I didn't mean anything by it. I also looked into some objective data just in case.
Objective data?
For example, the temperature of your flames is 10% hotter when you fight alongside Yuito.
No way.
Also, your gaze during missions. Outside of battle with others, you look at him 80% of the time.
Kasane, why are you tracking that?
Oh, okay. That's enough. I admit it.
So you're saying you do like him?
Yeah?
I see. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I want to help you.
Thanks. Honestly, I thought you liked Yuito too at first.
You guessed wrong. The one who liked him wasn't me. It was my sister.
Naomi?
Yes. You look just like her when you talk about him. That's how I realized.
Oh.
If you like him, you should tell him.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't know what could happen if you wait. I want you to tell him how you feel. For Naomi.
Oh, but I just can't. Why are you in such a hurry?
We're OSF. If you don't tell him while you can, you may never get a chance.
Kasane, I understand that you're serious about this, but I can't say it yet.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm good enough for him yet. Not as an OSF soldier, or as a person. You said it before. It's immature to depend on people.
I said that because I didn't know you liked him.
No, you were right. You nailed it. That's why I got angry. You and Yuito both have your goals and ideals, but I've just been following him. I'm a member of the OSF, but I've never considered what it is I fight for. I can't stay like this. I need to grow up and get strong enough to stand on my own. What's important is that I become the kind of person who doesn't just depend on people, but can protect and support them when they need it.
Oh, okay. I can understand that. I thought the same thing about Naomi. I won't force you to tell him, but I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. That makes me feel better. Friends really are important.
You're welcome.
Friendship!
It's rare for me to talk about a friend's love life.
That seems pretty normal to me. Is something funny?
Nothing's funny. I just think it's very interesting.
It sounds like you think it's funny. I can't help myself from charging forward in battle. I know how much you're covering for me and my reckless tendencies.
It's fine. Sometimes it makes it easier to fight when you're out in front like that.
Well, I guess that's nice to know. I'll just have to be careful that I don't overdo it from now on.
Oh boy, assault vision.
I'm going to be someone you...
Pound type suppression plus. Okay, I'm just gonna buy it. Can I not buy it? Oh, I can't buy it. What is this thing? Pound type suppression plus. Again, I don't have enough of it. Oh well. Okay. Pound type suppression plus. Don't have it. Jeez. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to just look for that. Missing pound. Where can I find this thing? Missing pound. Where is this location? Museum Ruins SLRF. Okay. I guess I should go there.
Count on. I'm always counting on you, and you can always count on me.
Where's what's her name? Where's Sugumi? There she is. Enjoying both weight training and reading seems contradictory, but I see it as merely improving myself. I train my body and with weights and my mind with books. I'm probably best at using my head, but even so, I enjoy training my body. I was a problem area. I won't say sorry, but I will say thank you for helping me. Just who do you think I am? I say thank you if someone helps me. I guess that's not true of everyone, though. After today, I feel like I might be able to grasp something necessary to really make me stronger. Want to go watch a game? What game? Yeah, then you have to give it a try. I'll let you know when the day gets closer. Alright, sounds good.
Oh, Kasane?
What are you so startled about?
Nothing. I didn't think I would be able to talk to you. I'm sorry for being startled, but I was just so happy to be noticed.
Shell break? Okay.
Harry, you're really strong, Kasane.
I think you're pretty strong too.
I don't mean in battle. I mean mentally. Nothing ever gets to you. I always get overwhelmed by everything outside of battle. That's why I want to learn from you.
Psychokinesis read attack. Cool.
Do we understand each other a bit?
I feel...
Oh man. Tinfoil hat. Hog. You get the tinfoil hat. Brain map. Execute an area follow-up attack by using retro wall. Okay. I actually need that. Charge a small amount of psychokinesis gauge after a perfect dodge. Shortens cooldown after item usage. Yup. Hitting enemies stunned by a depleted crush gauge increases the XP bonus, however, that doesn't work against strong foes whose HP has been depleted. Eliminates the actions needed for using... Oh, yes.
Like we've come to understand each other a little better than that.
Great, now where's Kagero? Where'd you go? There you are. Come back here. Trying to run from me.
Oh, sorry. Can it wait till later? I was about to go work out in the gym.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry to turn down your invitation. I have to work hard every day to be this awesome, so I can't afford to skip.
I didn't know he worked out. I suppose I could do with a little working out too. What? Nobody's here. Does that mean he pretended to come here and then turned invisible? That's strange. Haruka, you have a second? I don't see Kagero. Do you know where he went?
What? You can't see him? Did he?
Do you have an idea where he is?
Kagero behaves himself in front of girls, but when it's a group of guys, he gets really inappropriate. He was talking with my brother about some perverted situations involving his invisibility, and I was mortified. Something about being able to peep in the shower room while invisible.
Oh my god.
That's disgusting.
Well, I don't think he was serious, and I doubt he'd do that in the hideout. I'll go check his GPS location. Huh? These coordinates are outside the hideout. He left the compound and is on the move. It looks like he's heading towards Mizuhagawa.
Why is he going there?
I don't know, maybe taking a walk?
I should go check it out.
Okay, be careful.
Be careful.
According to Haruka, Kagero should be around here. There he is. It doesn't look like anything's wrong. Maybe she was right and he's just taking a walk.
Hey now, am I really that untrustworthy? I guess I am.
You noticed I was here? I didn't follow you because I was suspicious. I was just a little worried.
Either way, you're right not to trust me, considering everything I've done up till now.
So why did you lie to come here?
Oh, I was feeling a bit bored. Sometimes I just want to be alone for a little while, and this was just one of those times. I'm fine, really.
You don't look fine. At the very least, you're not like your usual self. Is something wrong?
Hey, why do you go on living?
Where did that come from? I don't understand the question.
Your beloved sister Naomi died, right? I'm asking you how you can still go on living. What's your motivation? It's already been 2,000 years. 2,000 years that I've lived in a world without my daughter. Can you imagine what that's even like? I'm just empty. I've lived this long to protect my daughter's existence. But once I do that, I don't have a reason to live. When I looked up at that moon, I'd feel hate, nostalgia, all sorts of things. But now, I feel nothing. It's like I'm already half dead. I guess that's what it means to lose the people we love. Is it different for you?
I'm not empty. I'm only alive now because my sister protected me. That's why I can't let my life go to waste. I have to live on. For her. Because I lost my sister, I have to live to make sure that tragedy never happens again.
Young people can be so positive.
You're an old man who's lived for 2,000 years. If you've got time to feel sorry for yourself, why don't you do something meaningful? If you feel like your life is empty, then use the time you have to think about how to fill it.
Don't call me an old man. Kids these days are so harsh. Did you really need to say all that?
This is all just a joke to you.
Don't put it like that. This is my style. Fill the emptiness, you know? You know, getting left behind by time really sucks. It's a lot harder than you can imagine. I came all the way out here because I didn't want you to see me down like this. I'm so lame.
Yes, very lame. Your daughter would think so too.
Now that's really depressing. Fine. It's time to bust out the super cool Kagero to win back you and my daughter.
I'm looking forward to it.
There's a rumor lately that I've been using my power to spy on people. I would never do that, you know? I mean, I can't say I haven't thought about it. Do I look desperate enough to spy on people?
It's because you're always so thoughtless, but I know you're not like that.
Oh? Thanks. That's my Kasane. I like that you're always so cool-headed.
Assault vision, yay!
What? You wanted to get closer to me? Aw, shucks. I guess I would like to understand you better.
Did you notice Kasane went through some things in the past and now I have an artificial right eye? We've talked about a lot, but I wanted to let you know that just in case. When I woke up from cryogenic sleep, I got the newest model, so I should be alright. Even so, the fact that you care makes me feel like you're growing up. I feel like a happy big brother. Thank you. One more.
Kasane, you're kind of like a lone wolf.
You mean that I'm isolated?
No, not like that. Sorry, maybe that was a bad choice of words. I meant that you can take care of yourself. I really think that's amazing.
I think I got to know you a little better. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe you did.
Oh, Kasane, perfect. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
What is it?
I just wanted to say thank you. I owe you my life.
You owe me your life. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you know, at Arahabaki. You saved me when I almost lost my memory.
Oh, actually, it wasn't just me that saved you. It was Hanabi and all of us.
I'm grateful to everyone, but the only reason everyone was there in the first place was because you brought them. If even one of them hadn't been, my memory might not be complete. So, I appreciate your help. Thank you.
It's a bit of an exaggeration, but I suppose I should humor him a bit. Alright, I accept your thanks.
Yeah, it means a lot. You know, it's kind of weird just talking normally like this.
Talking normally is weird?
I mean, we were enemies for a while, and now we're fighting together. Life sure is full of strange, unexpected things. Sometimes, I think that the fact that two people exist with the same power, in the same time, at the same place, might mean it's fate.
You can go ahead and interpret it however you want, but I don't believe in fate.
That's the Kasane I know. I guess it is kind of an exaggeration.
Well, I would say it's more logical than an exaggeration. We're only here because we chose to be. Whenever I hear the word fate, it just sounds like something given to us.
Oh, that's not really what I meant, but I see how it could sound like that. When I think of fate, I think of something from a past life, or like there's a strange power at work. But yeah, I just don't feel like I entirely chose this.
What do you mean?
Fate does seem like something being forced on us. But we meet and part with so many people all the time. All of that put together makes me who I am now. Like, my ability to choose is thanks to everyone.
If that's what you mean, I feel the same. If I were by myself, I wouldn't have been able to choose this path. He has a good point, I'll give him that. It's true that I'm here thanks to my sister.
Oh, right, I haven't told you yet. It's about Nagi. He's dead.
What? Nagi? You mean that Nagi? What happened?
He was subjected to the government's personality rehabilitation. And, well, he attacked me when he was ordered to take my brain. I thought there was something I could do for him, a way to bring him back. But I was too late. I couldn't save him.
I can't even imagine how hard that must have been. For you and Nagi.
He was a good guy. A really good guy. He didn't deserve that fate. He got roped into the government's conspiracy just because he knew me.
Even if he weren't friends with you, I'd imagine Nagi would still find himself involved if he joined the OSF.
But if he hadn't become friends with me, then the chance of this happening would have been much lower. It's my fault he lost his life.
Nagi was his own person. He made his own choices in life. He wasn't an extra in yours. Even if his life came to a painful end, I think it's arrogant to say it was only because of you. Also, I don't know how he truly felt, but I'm guessing he wouldn't want his friendship with you denied.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through life not being friends with him either. That's why I wanted to save him. It's hard when someone dies. Since I've joined OSF, I've lost so many people. It's shocking at first, but it really starts to sink in later. I'll never get to see or talk to them again. Before, I could always just use brain talk to see and talk to them whenever I wanted.
Even so, the time you spent together wasn't for nothing. You can remember them whenever you want. We can't let it be for nothing. You said so yourself. The people we meet and the relationships we build, that's what makes us who we are.
You're right. I guess we just have to keep on living, embracing the memories of those who've passed. I'm really glad I didn't lose my memory. Thanks again.
I'm glad we talked. I feel better too.
We should have another talk like this soon. We're back on the same team again.
As long as it has some meaning, sure. I don't really like small talk.
That's fair enough. Looks like you're still you. I sure am glad we're working together again.
Yes, me too. He seems to have matured in some ways. And there's been so much going on lately. For both him and me.
I have a long way to go. It's painfully obvious when I fight alongside you.
I don't think we're that different.
That actually might be true, but there's a whole lot I need to learn. You helped me see some parts of myself I couldn't see on my own. In any case, you really motivate me to get better.
Hooray! Combo vision.
My impression of you changed a bit. Maybe I understand you better.
Did anything interesting happen while you were in Seiran? Not anything serious, just mundane things. Oh, really? With those members, I thought maybe Shiden got into an argument with somebody, or Arashi was really lazy or something. Oh, now that I think about it, that is the same as always. I think everyone got closer, though. You can tell just by looking at them.
I don't know what your idea of me was, but yes, I suppose we understand each other.
Really crowded in here now.
Before.
Well, like I said earlier, I'm just gonna go around side quests at this point because, I just think doing side quests is gonna take a little too long. So we're just gonna go straight through to the main missions at this point, and I will consider side quests another time. More than likely, I'll do it off stream. Or off video.
Major General Fubuki is up.
Seems like he's all fine. Says he's ready to talk.
I see. I get the basic idea. The expansion of the Kunad Gate and Togetsu's schemes. You did a good job gathering all this information.
What we need to focus on now is stopping Togetsu's plans.
If we let them be, they'll just send someone else after us. And then civilians could end up getting hurt.
Do you have any idea how to stop them?
Well, I do have one idea. What if we were to shut down Babe, Togetsu's control computer? The Red Strings research, execution of the plan, that's all Babe.
So you're saying if we can shut Babe down, that will stop Togetsu's plans?
All right. You're the ones best suited to make a decision with the information we have, so I'll follow your lead. I'll leave Togetsu to you, but if there's anything I can do, let me know.
Could you act as a go-between for the new Himuka government and the Seiran provisional government for us? The new Himuka government is in a state of confusion. Resolving that could restrict Togetsu's movements.
So you want me to get the governments to agree to a ceasefire?
If you can fan the underlying insecurity and suspicions the politicians have for Togetsu well enough, they'll definitely say yes.
Right, I'll give it a shot. I'm not a politician though, so I don't know if they'll listen to me. I'll use my influence as a regiment commander the best I can. I'll get ready for negotiations right away.
Fubuki, don't get yourself into trouble.
You too, sis. Take care of them.
I think we're safe leaving Suo and Seiran to Major General Fubuki.
So, we're infiltrating Togetsu. What's our battle plan?
Kagero and Kyoka have useful information on the area. We should use it to make a plan.
Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I leave that to you, Major? Yuito, I want to talk to you before you go to Togetsu.
Okay. What is it?
You don't know? Hey, how about we go somewhere else? Let's see. I'll wait for you in Kikuchiba. Come when you have the time.
Okay. Bye.
Sorry, I'll be right back. I'll leave the strategizing to you.
Hey, Yuito.
Hanabi, wait. Tsugumi, everyone, there's something I have to tell you.
You too, Kasane?
This is about Kagero, right? We should listen.
No. Kagero killed Yuito's dad? I don't want to believe it.
There is much I want to say, but perhaps we should follow him. I worry about leaving them alone.
That's why I told all of you. We should go to Kikuchiba too.
Okay. Guess we're doing this now. Gonna save real quick though. Whoops.
Considering the situation at the scene, I thought Kagero may be responsible.
Whether it was Kasane or Kagero, the fact that the perpetrator was in the OSF will be even harder on Yuito.
That was actually perfect combo.
Using the Shiden.
It was thanks to my power.
Oh, I just noticed that my party is Tsugumi and Hanabi. Hold up. I kind of actually don't want that. Actually, I mean, I actually don't mind this grouping now that I'm looking at it. I will change some equipment though, if that's the case. Oh, that's right, I don't have. Let me just look at her stats again. Her attack is very high. Her defense is pretty good too, but her power is low. But that should be okay. I think this is okay. A bunch of times. Can I, like... Now that I'm thinking about it... Hold on. Can I... Hold on. Oh, here we go. I kind of like this and leaving those two over there. I kind of like having the DPS over here. Yeah, this will work. Oh, let's turn that off.
Let's do this!
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Okay, just wanted to see how that worked. Oh, that's fine. I'm not going to activate them both at once. Ooh! That was nice. Come here, you. Take that.
Took all the good shots, Kasane.
Here.
I just want to have Pyro be accessible with hypervelocity.
Useless. It's over. For you, Kasane.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
Got it. Check.
It's very useful to have both those options available here.
Looks like we can't go any further. a different path.
Wait, it is too early to give up. We might be able to get to the other side using my power. Please give it a try, Kasane.
Oh, God. Come here. That's it. Good stuff.
Useless. I'm borrowing this.
Oh, God.
Run, youngster.
There. Yeah, I really don't like those enemies. That was not what I wanted, but...
Let's have some fun.
There we go. Nope, nope. Almost fell.
Don't be so reckless. That was quite the drop.
I'm fine. Jeez.
Isn't that the other we're supposed to take down? Let's go. Follow up while the enemy is burning.
Let's keep going.
It seems like you can fully demonstrate your power when you're with me. You're right, Arashi. With that oil, it'll be hard
Come here.
to move if it gets on you, so
Oh,
be
God.
careful.
There.
Give it to me, Arashi. I'm borrowing this.
Gotta love these flying enemies. Gotta love them.
Got it. It's over.
Kasane, let's finish this.
Leave it to me. Not yet.
Have I finished Valhalla? No, I haven't. Why? Oh, you haven't finished it still? Jeez. No, I haven't finished it yet. I'm kind of busy with other stuff.
We did it.
This game being one thing. I haven't played this game actually in like 2 days or so, so I'm pretty sure Spoon's like finished by now too. So I gotta catch up and finish this.
If we use duplication correctly, Kasane, SAS! The shell is broken. Attack now.
Oh, okay, he finished his first playthrough already. Yeah, so I kind of figured he did. And I like couldn't play the last. I just didn't play the last 2 days. So, one of the days I was just like super busy. I think it was what, Friday? Yeah, Friday I was just busy. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't play.
I made it. I'm sorry. I'll focus.
I want to try the hobby one. Oh, that one's sweet.
The enemy is burning.
And yesterday I decided to play Red Dead Redemption for a little bit instead. Thank you. So yeah, I just haven't played the last 2 days. And I'm a little, you know, still a little ways away from the end. It's gonna take probably another... trying to think about it. Hey, give me this. Hey! Oh, really? What is it? Light jelly? Okay, I'm just gonna use it. Doesn't matter. Okay, now where am I going? Over here?
I train every day, so I'm ready to go to the front lines whenever I'm needed.
Where am I? There's got to be like a ramp up, right, that I missed. Didn't I just come from that way? So I came from that way. Now I'm here. Okay, I'm a little lost. Look at the map. I'm a little lost right now. I see where to go.
If Yuito learns the truth, he won't.
And then I'll probably play for another couple hours, and then the Destiny folks need to raid at like 4:15. Oh my goodness. And with doggos. So yeah, I've just been like... My goal is to try and finish this by Tuesday? Which is possible? Because if I don't finish it by Tuesday, I'm going to be really shit out of luck. Because I'm very busy with grading homework this week. And then once I beat this, my plan is to finish up Xenoblade because Spoon's kind of harping me on that one. So my plan is to then finish Xenoblade. Let me grab this. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna play all 3 days. My plan is to play all of those days. Even if I do it off stream, my plan is to play. So, and then yeah, I gotta do finish up Xenoblade. Yeah, because like I said, Spoon's been kind of, yeah, Spoon's been nice about it, but he's I'm guessing he's annoyed right now that I'm not finishing it. So I want to do that.
You can connect SAS anytime.
And then I'll consider playing Valhalla. Oh right.
You can do it.
There's probably an invisible enemy here, right? No? Okay. I thought there was. Like, I don't know. See. I don't know why she was like, turn on my power. So I'm like just trying to figure out why she even mentioned that. Also, there's like this path down. Let's check this out. Oh, can I teleport this?
I'll leave it to you. It may appear to be a dead end at first glance, but I think we can make it to the other
Sweet.
side with more power.
This is pretty.
Oh, you've just been playing Fort? I haven't played Fort in a few days.
I'm off. Hey, that other! It's the one we're supposed to take down.
It's supposed to be. Oh, God. Oh.
Too slow. It's down. Let's finish it. The enemy is attacking with electric.
God, these flying enemies, I really get annoyed by them. Because your air combos just aren't very good. There we go.
Your last attack was really cool, Kasane.
An OSF member always ready to deploy.
Let's have some fun.
Grab this. I'll use a light. I don't think I'll need to restock, to be honest. I'm gonna assume there is some kind of fight here. Like, they wouldn't put us into a boss arena if there wasn't.
Kagero! Did we interrupt you?
Kagero, let me see your wounds. I'll try to fix you up.
Thanks, Suku.
I'm guessing Yuito, like, beat him up.
Did everyone hear that? About my father?
Yeah, Kasane told us. Are you alright?
I guess so. For now. Please, tell me what happened to him.
Right. Where to begin?
Kagero, this is just a conjecture on my part. But wasn't it orders from Togetsu?
It was indeed. I'm an assassin sent on a mission from Togetsu to infiltrate Suo.
I see. So you weren't hired by the Seiron government.
It seems Chairman Sumeragi was more distrustful of Togetsu than the former chairman. They considered him a threat.
So you assassinated him for Togetsu?
If I wanted to crush Togetsu's plans, Babe's plans, I couldn't be seen as a troublemaker. So it was self-defense. Had I done a little better, though, I could have fooled them and gotten by not having to assassinate anyone. Look, I'm really sorry about Chairman Sumeragi. If you tell me to face the consequences, I will. But first, I want to finish dealing with Togetsu. I know that's asking a lot, but please.
Who is the she you mentioned? Is she the reason?
I suppose I have to tell you. I have a family I left on the moon. A wife and a daughter. I first met my wife when we were getting
Why couldn't he have told us this in the hideout? I don't understand why they left the hideout for this.
My daughter no longer exists. I won't let that happen. That's why I have to do everything I can to stop them from using the red strings.
It was all to protect your daughter.
This was 2,000 years ago. She's been dead a long time, so I'm sure you think it all sounds silly.
This is like a weird thing, because, like, we on Kasane's side literally already know this.
If your family is so important,
So I'm just like a little bit confused as to why we just didn't do this in the hideout and did like a fast forward.
I could have if I was a normal colonist, but that wasn't the case. I was an agent placed among the colonists. My job was to make the redevelopment of Earth fail.
Why? The moon spent 1,000 years fixing the Earth's environment. To sabotage it when it was almost finished.
Did things change on the moon? If my memory serves me correctly...
Or maybe we didn't know this part.
Something flew in from outer space.
You don't know? It's kind of a long story, but I'll tell you what happened 2,000 years ago. It was when Yakumo Sumeragi and the colonists immigrated to Earth. A comet passed close by the moon. The comet left behind the unknown substance called other particles in space. Gravity then began pulling those particles down to Earth and the moon. Earth was still mostly unpopulated, so the effects were unknown, but the moon began to have cases of people turning into monsters.
Monsters? Do you mean...
Yes. Metamorphosis. If a living creature comes into contact with the other particles, they change into aberrations. Into others. At the time, the redevelopment of Earth had moved to the final step of gravity control. If that were sabotaged, we could stop the other particles falling to the moon. Basically, that was the Moon Faction's plan. And I was an agent who had been given secret orders to carry it out.
Yakumo Sumeragi and the rest of the colonists were already on Earth. You were just gonna leave them to die?
It's terrible, I know. But people like Yakumo resisted the moon's wishes, and the plan ended in failure. So the moon put Plan B into action. They pushed the other particles toward Earth, surrounding it, and making it so we couldn't return home.
Other particles surrounding Earth. The extinction belt. I think it's safe to say that the moon's space technology is far ahead of ours.
The moon was overpopulated at the time, and I heard most of the people went to Earth. It was probably a plan to reduce the population.
I was cut off from the moon, so staying on Earth was the only option. I don't know what happened on the moon after that.
Goddamn moon people.
The metamorphosis might have spread. More people like my sister.
Even so, I believed that my family was safe, and joined Togetsu so I could return to the moon. I went in and out of cold sleep many times, trading off with comrades as we searched for a way to break through the extinction belt. But after several awakenings, I realized Togetsu had changed their plans. There was just no way I could allow them to reset history. That's why becoming a traitor was the path I chose.
I understand. My father wasn't perfect. He would often make mistakes, especially when it came to how he...
Any moon people in chat, by the way?
Family. The only father I had.
Any moon folks?
For killing him. But it's because of that. I understand your desire to protect your family. So let's stop Togetsu together. I will always resent you. But I think I can stand up to them with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I might have done something distasteful to further my goal, if I had taken a wrong turn somewhere as well. So, I think I understand a little bit of your actions.
You know, you're much more mature than I am. Or maybe I'm just too immature. I guess in the end, I made you decide after all. So lame. Let me help you stop Togetsu.
Take my moon hand.
Are you finished?
Kasane?
Kasane's like, are you done? God. Hurry up.
Stop acting so meek all of a sudden. It's weird.
Kasane, I thought you were the one who killed my father. I'm sorry.
Don't you like all the cosmetics on the characters, by the way? Tinfoil hats, cat ears, glasses. I think it looks great.
I thought that having you hate me would keep me focused on the task.
I guess that makes sense.
So, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, okay. That's enough talk for now, then.
The only thing that looks bad is Kasane's tinfoil hat. That's the only thing, actually.
But we have to work together and focus on what needs to be done.
If that is your decision, I don't think we have anything else left.
I think Luca looks good with the glasses, and I actually think Yuito looks good.
So our main mission is to go to Togetsu as soon as we can and stop Babe.
What do you think of using my
The Hanabi one is great.
Infiltrate it.
We should probably assume that Kagero and I are both known traitors by now.
We don't have time to dwell on it. It's dangerous. But I believe Kagero's plan has potential.
Togetsu probably doesn't expect an attack from such a small force. Let's consider it a sneak attack.
Okay, let's do it. First, we'll climb Hino Mountain and get close to Togetsu.
That was not good on my nerves. Don't skip.
Okay. So let me reorient my SAS here. So I have Assault Vision on 5 out of the 8 that I've set up here. I want to keep Teleportation, obviously. I do think Clairvoyance, I'll keep it. Invisibility, I think, is actually very good, but I think I want to swap the sides here. So I'm going to swap the DPS option back for Invisibility. And then I'm trying to think, because I kind of want Invisibility on the other side. Because Invisibility is a very good defensive technique like Hypervelocity. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take... Because I think Psychokinesis is kind of like Duplication in that it's going to power up my attacks. I'm going to put Clairvoyance in for Invisibility. And we're going to experiment a bit. So everyone has at least one DPS option on the top. A defensive option we will put on the right. A utility option that can be used as attack, in this case teleportation, and the duplication type. Always use Psycho and duplication together. I mean, that makes sense. But I want to have, like, good options on both sides in case I want to, like, okay, I want to use invisibility, or like, I've used all my defensive measures on one side, I want to go to the other side to use it. I think this works pretty well.
I'm glad you're both okay.
Okay, we're going to Hino Mountain. I think this is going to work out pretty well. At some point, once I get to the end game, I'll put, like, a power team together. But for now, like, we're not exactly at the end yet. So I'm not too worried about, like, putting the actual best SASs together. I like putting them there because I want to know what each one is. Because I want it to basically be muscle memory. To go, okay, my defensive measure is this button. If I want to throw DPS on, I want to put just, without thinking, press the correct button. That's the logic of it. I mean, whatever works for each person is going to be fine. All right, let's go. We have to attack the moon. Hold on, I need to go skating. Excuse me. Let me go surfing, please. Any surfers? Boom! Let's go! I still have time to surf. Okay, I'm gonna go back and grab that thing I passed. Go get that.
Thanks. I bet I've got some fans out there who can't wait to see me do my thing.
I think there are like several enemies over here. I'll do it for the XP. There should be a couple. Yep, there. Oh, for God's sake, get me out of here. There we go. Oh, Hanabi went boom. Ah! No! Leave me alone! No! I'm good. Let's just let him go boom. Jesus Christ!
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Okay, this is the Oh God, I got hit and I lost it.
Give it to me, Arashi.
It's covered in water. It'll be easy to electrify. Kasane, a platoon member's in danger. good time.
There it is.
Useless. It's over. Let's keep going.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Hanabi, chill.
It's thanks to you.
Thing just went boom.
Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
Could be a save point up here. I'm taking it for the heal. Okay, this has to be a boss fight because this is the boss fight arena. Or not. I just feel like this is the boss fight arena, so.
We're almost to Togetsu. Kagero, are you ready?
Oh, there it is. Yep.
An earthquake.
It's shaking. It's similar to the big earthquake at Kunad Highway.
I think it's over.
No, it's not.
Is everyone okay? The Kunad Gate just briefly put out some strange numbers.
An earthquake-type shaking was felt all across New Himuka.
Oh, interesting.
It wasn't too severe,
Okay.
so there shouldn't be too much damage.
We're fine here. There was no significant damage to Hino Mountain.
It must have been caused by the Kunad Gate.
Hey! Togetsu is doing all kinds of research on it too, right?
Yes. While we're stopping Babe, we should dig up as much useful information as we can.
Yuito, how's your head? Do you feel anything weird about your power? Any abnormalities?
Huh? No, not really. My head hasn't hurt at all since everyone gave me my memory back. Why?
That's good then. When we were fighting, I felt... How can I describe it? It was like your power was spilling over. You might have just been excited. Does that kind of thing happen to you?
It is true that powers are affected by emotions. However, if that was not the case...
There is a theory that it is a sign of decaying mental abilities. Apparently, when abilities are about to disappear, they become strangely more powerful.
So you're saying my powers are going to go away?
Apparently, it's been observed in rare cases along with the aging of the brain. It shouldn't be happening to you now.
Yes, that's true. However, his brain has suffered quite a bit of damage.
I also used to be a dud, so it might be different from a normal human brain too.
What? You were a dud?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you guys yet.
You became a psionic from an experiment when you were a kid? I can't believe you were a dud.
Do you know how long my power will last? Will it disappear today or tomorrow?
It's not that sudden. But there haven't been many cases, so I can't say for sure.
We're not sure that's what it is anyway. This is all just an assumption.
I know that. If it's not going to be sudden, I won't think about it for now.
Sorry for adding to your worries. Don't get too caught up about it.
It's okay. I didn't realize it myself, so I'm glad you said something.
Okay.
Anyway, we should start watching our surroundings. We're near Togetsu.
Time to turn invisible. You ready?
Yes, we'll go right in.
Jeez. Everyone's invisible now.
Yuito, I'm curious about what Kaguro said. Are you really feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hanabi, now's not the time. Save it for later.
We just have to see what happens.
Okay. Just don't push yourself too hard.